Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and I'm in Kansas right now, and shortly I'm going to be going to Oklahoma. And now what I've been doing is going to places where I'm invited. And and then from there, I don't know for sure. I think maybe Texas. I don't think I'm going to be going west, so maybe east from there. I just don't know yet. But the thing is, and you need to text me if I'm getting close to wherever you are. And I just need a place to park my rig. I've got everything I need. I just need a place to park when I come see you. But anyway, the thing is, I try to look at the problem on things. I'm not necessarily, I don't like to respond to problems. I like to figure out what is the problem and face the problem head on. There's all kinds of symptoms, even in health. I look for the symptom to tell me where the problem is, and then I go for the problem, fix the problem, and then the symptoms go away. I kind of do that in kind of everything I do. And one thing I do, or I don't do, is I don't go along to get along. Now, I'm kind of easy to figure out. I'm constitutional. Now, that doesn't really apply when I'm in foreign countries because they don't share the same constitution. But anyway, besides that, the Constitution really doesn't apply to me. Its main thing is the limitations of government, so the government stays away from me. So that's why I'm a constitutional kind of guy. And then I may be moral because I don't know the rules, the laws, and all this kind of stuff. So I've found that doing the morally proper thing has served me right. One thing, and that's where I talk about morals, and that's my spiritual beliefs. Now, one thing I've learned, morals is good morals, what I see is good morals, and everybody's got their own kind of stuff, I guess. It just depends on how they believe. And as long as and I've learned, since I've traveled so much, I've learned there's more than one God. But the moral factor stays the same, no matter where I'm at. And like I say, I'll do things to go along, to get along, especially when I don't really know what's going on. So, well, I get in a lot of confusing situations. And but the thing is, once I figure out this isn't my cup of tea, then I normally just kind of go on and don't worry about it, because I know there's people with different beliefs. Now, when their beliefs affect me, what I do or what I'm supposed to do, and I find it immoral, I just don't go along. And this is the problem that I'm having here in the United States, because like I've said before, the United States has been known to be have moral people. When you travel to foreign countries, you will see Americans are treated differently, and that's because we are moral. When I was in China, I had people say, well, you're a Buddhist, and all I do is go boom, like that, and they say, well, you're no Buddhist. So, that's where I've learned you're not always going to be the same as everybody else. And as long as you're moral, you will get along with everybody. and everybody gets along with you. And so if I'm going into a business and I go into this business, and now morals doesn't really have anything to do with that, kinda, because if it's your business, you've got rules. This is how you run your business. And if your rules say that everybody's got to be topless, and I choose not to be, then I don't go into this business. I apply that same type of thinking with masks, with social distancing. I mean, I don't know how anybody can tell me I'm supposed to stay home. And I've got the advantage over other people because my home goes everywhere. So I can go all over the place with my home. But the thing is, I have another stumbling block that I have to go through that I guess a lot of people don't think about all that much, and that is personal responsibility. I've got a responsibility not only to myself, but to my spiritual beliefs, to my God. And so I've got to act upon that, and that's what I do. And I realize we all don't share the same God, so we all don't share the same morals. But there are times, well, you've ever heard that, God does things in his own way? Well, sometimes his way is manipulating people, man, to do certain things. And so when I'm approached by bandits out in the jungle somewhere, I can go along and do whatever they tell me, or I can say, well, do you believe in God? And then it doesn't really make any difference, because if they do, one thing, why are they mugging me? Because they may say they believe in God, but they don't. They may say they believe in the Constitution, and they don't. You go by their actions. And like I say, God gave me the freedom to choose. And I choose to do what I'm going to do. And so far, it's served me well. I've been able to do all kinds of cool things, go places, see things, and all this kind of stuff. Why? Because I take personal responsibility, and this personal responsibility is led by the Constitution and my moral structure. And this is something everybody needs to man up and figure out what you believe and stand by what you believe. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.